Wow, this escalated quickly. Oh, I love this. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry? Hello friends, it's LC. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you're returning, welcome back. I am thrilled to be getting into 17's discography today after going through those first 3 videos and then watching that extra long 17 guide. All of y'all shared with me how you would like me to go through their discography, where it seemed like, based on the comments I received on my last video, that you wanted me to actually react to the most recent album first, which is Face the Sun, and then go back to the beginning and start from the very beginning of their discography. So today I'm going to be starting with the first half of the Face the Sun album, where I'll be reacting to the English single Darling, the title track Hot, and then the 2 B-sides, which are Don Quixote and March. If you haven't watched any other reactions that I've done for other groups on my channel to albums, how I tend to approach them is that I will do reactions in a variety of formats. So that includes things like music videos, dance practices, and then if there isn't any content to react to, then I tend to react to color-coded lyric videos. So thank you very much to the commenters who recommended 17lyrics' channel to me. I will definitely be using their channel for my reactions. And I do not react to any live performances from channels like Mnet or KBS on my channel, because then I will risk getting a copyright strike. Oh dear. So I tend to post those reactions over on my Patreon. So if you have any reactions to live performances from channels like those that you'd like to see from me, definitely let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to start adding some 17 content to my Patreon. So all this to say, in addition to the Darling and Hot music videos, I'm also going to be reacting to the live performance of Darling that 17 posted on their channel. And then I'm also going to be reacting to the choreography video of Hot, since I believe those are safe to post. So yeah, that was a really long introduction. So let's get to the video. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel.
Eventually.
So for my beverage of the day today, I went to Halifax earlier this week, and while I was there at the airport, I picked up some of their Lake City cider, and this one is called Vanilla Ice. I cannot tell you how vanilla would taste in a cider, but I guess I'm going to find out. Holy cow, my nails are way too long. I don't know how I feel about this. The aftertaste of the vanilla is quite strong. Yeah, I unfortunately do not really care for this. Sorry, Lake City. I've had some of your other ciders that were much, much better, but I've committed, so I guess I'm drinking it. Alrighty, so we are going to get started today with the Darling official music video, because we will be reacting to the content in order that it appears on the album. And I'm excited to be listening to an English single, so let's see what it's like. Ooh, I love the colors so far. This is beautiful.
You know, without you, I'm so lonely. When you're not here, 911 calling. Into your heat again, I'm diving. Darling you, baby. Fighting on the circles, where is the way I
One.
Cause I know that our love was hotter than the sun. Yeah, the taste of this tequila I'm drinking now isn't bitter than my heart.
Oh, bitter, more bitter than your heart. Oh, so cute. Oh.
You know, without you, I'm so lonely. When you're not here, now one calling. Into your heat again, I'm diving.
This feels so wholesome. Even though it's kind of sad.
under the sun. I know that you're my one. I don't wanna let you go. I can think of being
Okay, hold on. I kind of want to take a look at some of these lyrics because so far this feels like a love song, but it's kind of sad because they're saying, you know, without you I'm so lonely, when you're not here 911 calling. Oh, okay. And then interesting, and then this lyric is saying, because I know that our love was hotter than the sun. This romance doesn't seem like it's present anymore if they're saying that it was and not is. And then I imagine if you have a bitter heart, a heart that's more bitter than tequila, then it's because also that romance is finished. And then friends see my feed and worry, do you? So it's like, okay, even though our relationship is done, like, are you still keeping tabs on me? Do you still care about me? Then at the same time, in terms of what's actually going on in the video, it seems kind of like happy because, you know, they're all together and they're smiling and having a good time together. But then like Vernon comes in and kind of breaks up the party, and it seems like whatever he's telling them is something like serious, and he has the flower. But then there was something like on the floor. Hold on, let me go check. Yeah, it says, believe, real, remember. Believe what? Real what? Remember what? And then, you know, Hoshi had the flower that he dropped, and then the glass broke, and then he started bleeding. So yeah, I am intrigued by the concept of this video. I feel like I'll have to keep watching to fully grasp the concept. So let us keep going. And let me just go back to the end of the chorus there.
Darling, with me under the sun. I know that you're my one. I don't wanna let you go. I can think of being alone. What am I supposed to do? And I gotta let you know you got my heart like it's yours. Don't wanna say goodbye.
Oh, Juanmu's gonna get me every time, I'm telling you now. See, they look so happy. They don't look heartbroken. Ugh.
Darling, you, sorry, darling, you. You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here, 911 calling. Into your head again, I'm diving. Darling, you, baby. You know without you I'm so lonely. If you don't be here, 911 calling. Fall into you, I'm always diving. Darling, you, I see you, you see me.
Oh.
Care for you, you care for me. We can be all we need. Promise I won't take you for granted. I'll treat you better. I'll see you better. So honey, now come into my arms, yeah. Kiss me, baby. Kiss me.
Wow, okay. There's a lot going on here.
When you're not here, 911 calling. Into your head again, I'm diving.
Holy cow.
You know without you I'm so lonely. If you won't be here, 911 calling. Fall into you, I'm
Wow, this
always diving.
escalated quickly. What? What the heck happened? And it seemed like it ended so abruptly too. So I wonder if there's some kind of to be continued element to it, because it was kind of just like, oh, we're now trapped in this alternate dimension type of thing of loneliness and sadness. And my heart just refuses to believe that they're stuck there. But in terms of the song itself, I feel like it was really like comforting. Again, despite this being kind of a sad song about being lonely without the person that you love, there's some really great vocals there. Like from DK in particular, some of those high notes were just like, ah. And this is so exciting that this is their first English song. I mean, the significance is kind of lost on me because I haven't been through their whole discography. I haven't been through a journey of being a carrot. Like, I don't think I would know if I heard this song and didn't know who it was by, that the vast majority of the members had English as a second language or didn't speak it fluently. So I thought that part was excellent. And I feel like later when I'm going to be brushing my teeth, I'm just going to be like, you know, without you, I'm still lonely. I can feel like that could get stuck in my head really easily, that chorus. So I'm excited now to see the choreography to this from start to finish, and I have a feeling that my heart, my soul is not ready. Ready to get destroyed by 17. So next will be the performance of Darling at CDTV live, exclamation point, live, exclamation point. So let's watch.
You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here I won't call it. Into your heat again I'm darling you.
Oh no, I'm already so soft.
Fighting round these circles, where is the way out? Cause I know that our love was hotter than the sun.
Oh wait, was that Wanwoo? Where is he? Oh, I can't tell from this. Is he not there? Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. No, he is. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.
Cause I know that our love was hotter than the sun. Yeah, the taste of this tequila I'm drinking now is bitter than my heart.
I like his hair like that.
I want to know a problem, blood type or DNA. Difference in my feet and worry. Do you, babe? Yeah. You're ready for a call every night, but I can't wait no more. Darling you, sorry, darling you. You know without you I'm so lonely.
Oh no.
When you're not here, no one will call.
I can feel my heart melting. Oh, I love this. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry?
I don't wanna let you go. I can think of being alone. What am I supposed to do? And I gotta let you know you got my heart like it's yours. Don't wanna say goodbye. If I know this, I want to know a problem. What type
This is so sweet. I just want to mend their broken hearts. Ooh.
darling you, sorry darling you. You know without you I'm so lonely.
I love the little hip shimmy.
Into your head again I'm diving. Darling you, baby. You know without you I'm so lonely. If you don't be here now, no one calling. Falling to you, I'm always diving. Darling you. You see me, care for you, care for me. We can be all we need. Promise I won't take you for granted. I will treat you better. I will see you.
So why is Winky the only one with a handheld microphone?
Come into my arms, yeah. Kiss me, baby. Kiss me, baby. You know without you
Oh, never mind.
I'm so lonely.
DK has one too.
Here now, one calling. Into your head again, I'm diving. You know without
I like that part. It somehow feels kind of like anime-y.
falling to you, I'm always diving. Darling you, baby.
Why was I just like on the verge of tears that whole time? Like I just want to hug every last one of them. I don't know. Maybe it's because there's like an element of nostalgia for me to this song. Like it just clicked in my head. That's like, wow, this reminds me of like late 90s boy bands that I grew up on. So it just like unlocked some emotion deep within me that I did not know I had by just seeing that like sweet, soft performance. It's making the cider taste better. This is actually getting better as I drink it. But what I kind of like about this song and about the choreography in particular is that this song doesn't need to have like really intense choreography. Like I don't think that would go with the song. It wouldn't fit with the vibe. Or instead it was really like relaxed and it was more about the feel of it than about the moves. Because you know, I remember with like Don't Wanna Cry, for example, that choreography was complex, but that type of choreography would just not go with this song. So I enjoyed this one quite a bit and I'm excited now to get to Hot. So okay folks, I am not gonna lie to you, full transparency, I've heard snippets of the chorus on social media. I'm telling you, it was unavoidable. So I have heard the like hot I've heard that part I would say like at least 50 times at this point. But the way I have swiped away so fast, so that is the only thing that I've heard from this song, and I have not seen any snippets of the music video. But you should have seen the way I was yeeting away from that hot content for all of you so that I would not be spoiled. But wow, this has gotten 43 million views as of today, which is June 9th. Already, and number 23 on trending for music, even though this came out almost 2 weeks ago at this point. Wow. And I'm pretty surprised because at this point I have watched an entire video about the hip-hop team and I've yet to hear a single person in 17 rap. We've made it through 4 songs at this point and not once have I heard rapping. So are we gonna get it here? I wonder. Anyways, let's watch. Ooh. We getting like a Western theme? Okay, we are getting rapping. Ooh, 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 oh! This is much different than the vibe of the last video. Oh my gosh. I was not ready. Like, and the age just like coming for my soul with that like glare and that eye makeup and those contacts, like, and like juicy. Oh dear. I made it through all of 15 seconds before I lost it. Just like cigarettes and guns and then they just like destroy the Darling sign. So obviously I just started the song, but is this going to be like, you know, after a breakup, there's like the hoe period? Is that what hot is? I mean, if so, I'm here for it. But all right, let's try to get past more than 20 seconds of this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. These visuals though. Ooh. Ooh. It's like their bad boy phase. Oh my. Okay, so let's take a second here because I was looking at some of the lyrics, but not all of them. So I kind of want to go back a little bit and take a look because they're saying when the gunshots all done ringing, that spicy feeling, aim and shoot the sun at your heart. I just want to do this. Do what? But we did have our first reference here to the title of the album where they said, face the sun, set it on fire. But yeah, based on the song so far and what I'm gathering, this is definitely like the post-breakup hoe period. And I am 1000% here for it because this is amazing. But all right, let's continue. Ooh. Ooh. I like the glasses. Excuse me, sir, your shirt is see-through. Just hanging out with the skeleton. I'm into this. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was fun. And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously I've only watched, at this point, 5 different 17 music videos, and I only know 5 songs. But I have a feeling that based on what I've seen before, they don't really have like a sexy concept like some other groups do. And the song felt like it was kind of going there, but not like in a try hard way, if you know what I mean. There wasn't like a bunch of thrusting or like body rolls or anything like that. And it felt like a good mix between like sexy and edgy and fun, which I think is like a hard balance to strike, you know? And I'm really glad at this point to not have only just heard like hot, hot, hot over and over, and to actually be able to attach a song to that. And while I think I prefer Darling as a song, I really do like the concept of this video of, you know, like shooting their guns and smoking their cigarettes and riding around on their motorcycles and just like living their best life in their hoe stage. But now I don't know if I'm ready for this choreography. Oh, this choreography video. Because here I am being like, oh, it's sexy, but like also edgy and like fun. But if it's just like purely choreography, like, Jesus, take the wheel. Gosh, I'll never get over how many of them there are. They're starting so far back. Ooh. How are they so synchronized though? Ooh. Go Hoshi. That's Hoshi, right? Still learning them, I'm sorry. Okay, I just want to make one comment where I stand by what I said in terms of like, you know, like this part. You know, I could see so many groups of that part, the like hot, like doing something really in your face of like thrusts or like the intense body rolls, but this is just like subtle, and I actually really like that. Not, you know, for like prudish reasons or anything, but it's just like, you know, sometimes subtlety is the key, and the group and the moves can just speak for themselves, and that's what I feel like this choreography does really well, at least from my impression so far. And also just like Hoshi was killing it. I don't know why, but he's just like standing out to me a lot in this so far. But all right, let's continue. Ooh, I like that. See, look at him go.
우리는 dropping like hot, hot, hot. 어제가 feeling so hot. 이 노래 burning like hot, 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 hot. 우리는 dropping like hot.
The song's growing on me.
어제가 feeling so hot. Yeah, I'm ready to hot, 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 hot. 부딪히고서 달려. 깊은 바다 밑에 양념. 우리 through the fire. 한결 다시 넘어.
Ooh, I like those kicks. This is stupid good. Ooh. Oh. All that breathing. Wow, that was fantastic. I was so impressed by that. And that is the first dance practice of theirs that I've seen. And I feel like I will never just ever get over how synchronized they can be for a group of 13. Like, how is that possible? And like, for real, Hoshi was like bias wrecking the F out of me here. This just makes me like that much more excited to go back and see where they came from and how far they've come. Because obviously at this point they are absolute perfection. So did they just like come from perfection and were always perfection? Or did they really work their way up to get to this point? Like, I really want to see that journey regardless of where they started from. So that was so good. But now we're going to get to some B-sides here, where we're going to be starting with Don Quixote. So I haven't read Don Quixote, but I know a little bit about it in terms of it being about like chivalry, right? And about like being the hero, and Don Quixote kind of being like a parody of that, of just like trying so hard to be chivalrous that he makes problems out of nothing. So I wonder if that's what we're going to get with this song. Melanie Joy Fontana. Oh no, is that the girl that Army hates? Oh no. It definitely is. Just for the record, I don't know enough about that whole thing to comment on it, but I would be curious to see what people thought when they saw her name in the credits of this. So let's listen to it.
I just wanna feel the vibes. 모든 걸 불태운 밤. 내가 미쳐도 좋아. Feeling like Don Quixote. 사람들의 손가락질이 ain't real. It ain't real. 겁먹지 않아. It's real. It's real. 미쳤다 해도 좋아. 내 모든 걸 불태운 밤. So come and call me Don Quixote. 사람들은 내가 이상하대. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Really bouncing back and forth. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Need to break this down a little bit here. I feel like just reading some of these lyrics, like I identify hard as like an optimist and as someone who's been called too much of an idealist and naive, where they're saying like, I don't care if people think I'm crazy, I'm just gonna do me, and people might think I'm weird for it, but who cares? But I kind of want to go back and appreciate that Wonwoo part. And that line there, the thing I fear is me within myself, of like, I'm my own worst enemy, getting in my own way. I love that. Ooh, I love this instrumental. Never would I thought that Don Quixote would sound so catchy. I think this is my favorite song so far of this album. Ooh, that was great. Maybe it's just because I'm a book lover, and even though I didn't even read this book, I just appreciate that there's a song about a book, which, you know, makes sense considering that Wonwoo helped with the lyrics. And I know he is a fellow book lover like me. And I absolutely loved Wonwoo's parts. Like, I want to hear more of their rapping. Like, I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping that there's more rapping on this album because the rap heavy songs in K-pop tend to be my favorite. And I just got like a taste from Wonwoo. Like, I want more. So will we get more rapping in the next song and the final song of this video, which is March? So I wonder here if March is like the album, or if it's like the noun of a march, or to physically march. I guess we shall just have to wait and see. Ooh. Bit more of like a rock vibe. Ooh, Vernon with the vocals. Oh. I like this one. Cowboy above the city. This song is interesting because, you know, like the time signature could be just like 4/4 time of 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, but at the same time with the guitars and some of the rhythms, there is those feelings of triplets where it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So I really like it when songs will play with time signatures like that, and I'm liking that we're coming back to that kind of edgy feeling that we had with Hot here, not just with like the pounding drums and the instrumental of that that electric guitar, but the lyrics as well, saying wide open city, I'll run above it, let's be loud with a booming sound. And with let's run intensely Wonderland, I feel like this would make like an excellent song on like a running playlist. Because if I was just feeling really tired and I didn't want to keep running, but I heard them in my ears saying the place we're running is the Silky Way, let's get everything we want, I'd be like, hell yeah, and I would keep running. I mean, wouldn't you? Let's run energetically. This is our marching song. The sun rises in the dark and I run above it. Oh, I feel so like motivated. It's like 9 o'clock at night, but for some reason now I want to like go on a run. But all right, let's keep going here. Oh, I love Wanwoo so much. I love how so many of them can hit these beautiful high notes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel so motivated right now. See? So many of them hitting those high notes. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one. I can't decide. They're all so good, all these songs. Oh man, I'm just so happy that I started to get into 17 because I'm just enjoying this so much that I don't want it to end and I just want to keep going. And I know eventually I will, and I'll be reacting to the second half of this album, but it's going to be hard to be patient. Especially after that song being such a good hype song where it's just like, well, now I have to finish. Now I'm done. Also, I am insanely impressed with this account and their ability to distinguish between the voices, because I feel like that is when you know you've arrived as a fan of a particular group, when you can tell like who's who in a song. And I feel like that is especially hard with a group of 13 members. It took long enough for me to distinguish between the voices of BTS, of ATEEZ, of Stray Kids, and those are just 7, 8 members. So serious kudos to 17lyrics, and I'm looking forward to reacting to more of their color-coded lyric videos in the future. So friends, I had so much fun reacting to the first half of the Face the Sun album. I'm having a hard time now. Every song I was like, okay, this is my favorite, now this is my favorite, now this is my favorite. So I think really it's more like each song might be my favorite for a different kind of vibe, where Darling was kind of like a comfort song, and then Hot was kind of a like dropping it back at the club kind of song, and then Don Quixote was like hitting me in the feels, and then this last one was just like so motivational. So I feel like there's a song for every mood, and I love that. I love when groups can come up with a concept that feels complete and whole, but the individual parts feel very different. Because I'm only just getting into 17's discography, but I can tell that they have like a sound and an identity to them, despite all of these songs being different. So, it just makes me so excited to get into the rest of this album and the rest of their discography. So definitely stay tuned on my channel for more 17 content. But friends, tell me what you think about the first half of this album. What are your favorite songs, if you can choose, or if you're struggling like me? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I would love to chat about it with you. I would also like to give a shout out to my $5 patrons, who are Aurora, MJN, Aaron M, Jem, Hope to Dust, Jennifer O, Kirsten, Lisa H, Rancid Barbie, Rochelle, Sarah B, Tiffers, and Vicos. If you would like to get a shout out at the end of every single one of my YouTube videos, including early access to my YouTube videos and access to exclusive content that I am unable to post on my YouTube channel, you can take a look at my Patreon at patreon.com/laurenclaire, where you can get access to those benefits for as little as $3 a month. Or if you just want to provide some general support and don't care about benefits, you can do that for just $1 a month. And friends, next time I will be reacting to the second half of this album, where I will be reacting to 5 different songs, which are Domino, Shadow, About You, If You Leave Me, and Ash. Excited to get to those, but until next time, I hope that you're doing well, that you're staying safe, that you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.